Hello everybody, something a bit different today. I'm hoping just a little quick thing. I was playing this game the other day and I wasn't recording because I was tired, it was after work, but I got into this really weird situation and I want to show you because it's just so different to anything I've done in this game before. I guess I'm just going to jump into the footage now. So, the question was, I couldn't get the, I don't think I had the crown, so I couldn't get the sword or whatever, so I'm stuck here in Abzu, and I have a jetpack. And I've been wondering for a while, like, you know, the ghost doesn't come in Abzu, you got all the time in the world. How many enemies can you spawn? And, well, I was wondering if I could hit some kind of limit, because I assume there is a limit, or else the game would eventually crash, right? But whatever it is, I didn't manage to hit it. But I did get to see what happens when you get a lot of enemies in this level, which was really fun. So what I'm doing here is just, you know, trying to get Kingu to spawn some enemies and then trying to lure them off the platform without actually killing them. It seems like just dangling around near her head is low enough to get her to spawn some enemies. And at some point I put down a second rope here, which was really helpful. I had exactly 2 ropes and it was exactly the right amount, and doing it in the middle here seemed to work out really well. So just coaxing all these Jiangshi off the side. I think at some point I quite enjoyed luring the squids off the edge. That was probably the most fun part of this. I've got some footage here of one. I noticed they don't seem to run around when they're on Kingu's back. They whenever I'm doing this fight normally, I'm worried they're going to reach the edge of the platform, turn around, see me, and then, you know, throw the ink and charge at me, and it's going to be terrible. But they never seem to move while I was doing this, which I was interested in. I maybe don't take this for word of fact, like maybe something weird was happening, or because I'm doing this weird thing, the AI is not working right, but do they not move when they're on the Kingu platform? That's kind of interesting. That could be useful for future sword fights, I hope. And I think around the 10-minute mark, I decided to hop down and have a look at what was going on, and so this is a little bit of a taste of what we're gonna see. Look at them go! Oh gosh! But yeah, I was like, this is cool, but we can do more, right? And I'm gonna take a hit somewhere near here because I'm trying to recharge my jetpack. That's not great. Damn assassins! Climb back up, and then I decided, you know what, let's go for 20 minutes. So I did another 10. I'm gonna put in some sped up footage here just to see. Yeah. I think on 1 or 2 occasions I whipped a squid to get it off the platform, but mostly I was trying not to hurt them. And this just went on for a while like this. I don't know, I found it oddly soothing. Like, for some reason I was in the right mood for this today, where I just wanted to spend 20 minutes luring some monsters off the back of a big turtle-y. But eventually I did decide to go back downstairs, and I decided to go back through the backstage layer and check things out from beneath to see, after 20 minutes of this, just what was going on. So let's have a look at that. Oh, and there's a squid here, which is going to come back to haunt us later, but just look at all of them. I don't know, something about seeing that number of enemies on screen just makes me inherently very happy. Is there something wrong with my brain? I try to jump on it, but there's water in the way, so it deals damage to me, and then, look, I've got 1 health now, so I'm about to die, but I've got to go mess with these enemies. I can't not. Lure these 2 assassins off the edge just for good measure. And then there's nothing left to do but slowly climb down and go surfing? Oh, they just move so... I love it, I don't know. Look at that. Because there's waves of zombies, there's also like a rain of zombies, and occasionally a bit of a squid thing happening, and I die. But that just means we get to do a different fun activity. I really like to focus on, maybe I'll try to highlight it, there's like a little rectangle right to the left of me where there's just so many zombies. Look at them in that little pond right there. That's so many. And I will eventually get into a better whipping position here and just, this takes a while. Digging my way out of this zombie pit I've made. And there's, so you can see all the squid on the left. There's a hermit crab over there that's been poisoning them, and some of them are going to die over time. I guess if I'd been trying to really be good about this, I could have tried to kill all the hermit crabs in the level before I did this, so that they wouldn't kill any extra enemies. Probably would have been good. I'm going to skip ahead to when this zombie horde dies down. It takes like at least a minute, more than maybe 2 minutes. Finally, they're all dead, and I just bonked this last squid, and I gotta go a bit more. I gotta just keep interacting with this, because I can't stop. This is all I want to do now. I get to blow up a bunch of zombies there. I quite like how all the zombie deaths happen at once. I feel like it'd be really satisfying to come here and use just like, get a bunch of zombies and then use like a bow in an area with a lot of them in a row and just see what happens. Oh gosh. I wonder if I've slowed this footage down, would it look cool when all the zombies are jumping? Would it look cool if it was slowed down? Let's find out. Yeah, I'm just having fun right now. Get to whip that one, and then I have 1 health left, so I really want to see the end screen for this mission, so I rush back to the door and jump through. And that was just the adventure. I don't know, I was very happy when that all worked the way it did. That was like one of my favorite things I've done in this game for a while, so it's like Cosmic Ocean and then that. I hope that maybe you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it happen. Maybe someday in the distant future I'll go back and try to do just like an hour and just see. There must be a limit, right? And if you got to the limit, theoretically you could just whip Kingu to death by using a bunch of sticky bombs to break the shell, and then just, if there's no more enemies, just whip. But it would be very frustrating. This death counter lasts a while, by the way. I might just let it play me out. See you for some kind of actual run next time, but I just thought this was fun. Bye.